Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Good evening. Hi, Nautical family.
Hello!
Happy New Year!
Happy
2024. Holy cow. I blinked. And it's
Sorry,
a new
folks, I have
year.
a hard candy in my
So,
mouth.
are you sucking on some candy?
Yeah, one of those rocks. Peppermints.
He loves his peppermints, and he got in trouble because I needed them to go
She
on
was going to
top.
make some cookies, didn't know. There's
Meringues.
this little nice bag of peppermints. on
Mint
it.
meringues.
Mm.
Brought them back from the office. I'm like, oh, we'll just make those go on top of those meringues, and they disappeared. So he got a bag, and the only bag he could
It's
get
the purpose of a peppermint to
is this
disappear.
massive bag of these
It was the only
peppermints.
size. No, it wasn't the only size. There was a size that was twice as big
It's crazy.
as this one. And that was all they had
Oh my
in
gosh.
the whole store.
So nuts.
Day
So
before Christmas.
he's munching his mints down. We don't get peppermints when we're on low carb diet. So
No.
we're kind of living fat on the high on the hog, big chewing on the fat. I don't know. No,
High
that's
on the sugar.
high on the sugar. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let's say some hellos to the people. I'm going back just brace yourself. I'm driving.
I'm okay with going back once. It's just going back 5 times.
5 times is better. You got to catch the chat. You got to catch them. So,
Well, but the chat's going on.
did you notice that you are the Ant-Man?
Am I?
Yeah. I put the title
I
as
just noticed that.
NNN and the Ant-Man. Oh my gosh, how's everybody doing tonight? Happy New Year to everybody. We appreciate
Happy
you
New Year,
being
yeah.
here, sharing in our fun. We like this to be a very interactive show. So if you guys have something to interact with, definitely feel
and we
free.
scroll down to the end of the chat, we might get to it.
We'll try to catch it. So I don't want to miss anything. So there's conversations to be had. So I see.
We do like to say hello to everybody.
Yes, the Z Show
So it's good to
Cruise
start.
Fun in the house. Happy
Lindy
New
Lou
Year.
is here.
Lindy Lou, and that must mean maybe Mr. Z as well,
Mhm.
because they kind of are together as at times. They tend to pop up in the chats often. So
Anthony Simone, the
noticed.
Modigator's here.
Hello, Modigator.
Nautical
Thank you
Nurse
for
Nancy
being
is here.
Hey, look at that. So is Ant-Man.
Yeah, but I'm not there.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Good to see
Masters Game. Hello.
you. Mike and Marissa. Hello, and thank you for being here.
Yes.
Happy New Year to you.
Jonathan Shepard.
Hello.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Okay. Everybody else is saying hello to each other. Holly Ayers
Hello,
in the
Holly.
house, our sweet, sweet friends. So Holly once came on a live stream and she saw the chaos of trying to drive the chat as you're talking to and interacting.
Yes.
And that's all part of the
Hey,
excitement.
Robin Allison.
So
How are you?
hello, Robin. Thank you for being here. What's
Yes.
up, NNN crew? Love that. Oh man. Jonathan says, sorry, haven't been here. Past year was tough. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Lost 2 best friends and my grandma.
Yeah.
We're so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
We know how that is.
We've had some great losses in this community,
Yeah,
and
we've
with
lost
some
Sir Gary.
friends as well. So we had
Yeah.
a recent
right before Christmas. So.
big loss on our close friend, our good friend.
Yeah, the cruise community lost a great guy.
Yeah, Gary.
Really did.
So
Personally, we lost a good friend.
but feeling for you too as well, Jonathan. Sorry for your loss, and
Sorry
may
for your
this
loss. May they rest in peace.
May they rest in peace. May this upcoming year not be a year of loss. Be a year, hopefully, of
overall
only loss of pounds, not of anybody.
Well,
we want
depends on what pounds.
Not English pounds.
No, I know.
You know, the pounds around the middle, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be nice. We're not going to do that chewing on mittens.
No,
though.
my dad used to say, though, he said if I want to lose some weight, I could chop a leg off and lose 70 pounds.
No, don't want to do that.
That kind of pound loss you don't want to do either.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, Alan with Hawaii.
Alan, thank you for being here. Danny D, the spectacular supporter.
Destination Fun is here.
Sherry and Danny, hello. Good to see you as
We've got
well.
Will G in the house.
Raid. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you
here
guys.
they are.
You're
Oda O's
awesome.
here. The Down Under Cruisers.
Good day,
Good
folks.
day.
Sean was trying to convince me after the last live stream to have both of our kids get married on the cruise ships in Australia, an Australian cruise. So that would be something I would choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would do it that way.
There's a Catholic problem there
man.
because they don't have priests on ships anymore.
Unfortunately.
Just like they don't have skeet shooting or,
both of our kids are getting married in the church. So
all of that would be good to bring back.
Kimberly Vickers.
Hello,
Happy
Kimberly
New
Vickers.
Year. I love your little
Yeah.
do-do-do-do.
Ken Sessa's in the house.
Ken,
Hello.
hello, and Happy New Year to
Mary
you.
Ellen Dillon.
Ned,
It was good to hear from you the other day, girl.
We got to talk on the phone. We're planning an upcoming cruise. Woohoo! It's so
Good to hear from
exciting.
you.
And you're sounding
Yeah,
wonderful.
take care of yourself, girl.
Always great to connect with friends.
Mhm.
Kathy L, hello. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you. Okay, we're going to skip
Jamie
to
Wilhite.
Jamie Wilhite.
Hello.
Much love. We get to cruise with Jamie
There's
very,
Mr. Z.
very soon. There's Mr. Z.
He
We
showed
knew
up.
that
He's
you'd
there.
come
You're
eventually. Once we saw Lindy Lou. Did you say hello
Hit that
to
thumbs
Laura,
up.
Laura Allen? I don't
Hi,
think
Laura
so.
Allen. No, we have
Oh
not.
my gosh, but there's trouble.
Yes. There's the crossing guard captain, Billy J. Travels, is in the house.
And he dressed up as that crossing guard captain for
I
the
know,
deck
I
party
know.
on our
He's
last
funny.
cruise with him.
Captain Billy J. Travels
That's
is in the
great.
house.
Except Sherry from Destination Fun also says that she's a captain.
Scott McNeil is here too, though.
Scotty, so good to see you. Thank you for
Thank
being
you, Scotty.
here. Hello,
Robin
our
Allen.
friend.
Do we say hi to Robin Allen?
I did, but
Okay.
you can
No,
say
that's
hi
okay.
to Robin again.
Timothy
No.
Walters. Hello,
Timothy.
brother.
Oh, Timothy, we are hoping and praying that this year is a year that brings you healing
Health.
and some health and cruise
'Cause
plans.
healing without health isn't really
Yes,
that great.
definite.
Yeah.
So we are we're gunning for you. We are rooting for you, our friend Timothy. You got this. Kick
Be
that
thinking of you later
C
tonight in the prayer
word
chapel.
to the curb, knock that
Yeah.
right out of the park. Oh, we are definitely, you got our complete support, Timothy, and we want you to have a better year this year. Absolutely, 100%, for sure. Let's see. I think that we're getting caught up on the chat. There's
Woo!
Ronnie
Life
and
is
Alma.
good today. Hey, Ronnie and Alma.
Hello,
Hope
Ronnie
you guys
and
are doing
Alma.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry for the loss in your family
Oh,
too.
Yes, Ronnie and Alma just
So yeah,
yeah, had a big
it's a thing
loss.
that happens. Life,
Absolutely.
death. It's a thing.
There's Mercy and Lorenzo. Hello, dear
Hey,
sweet
Mercy.
friends. Said
Hello.
packing for our back-to-back on Odyssey, leaving on Saturday.
Wow.
Oh, that's exciting. You got this. They're
Got
pros.
room in a suitcase. Could use some
How
time
are you
out.
going to get to Miami?
Yeah, I don't fit in a suitcase either.
You don't fly. You can't flap your wings and get there. I mean, well,
What do you
even
mean
if
I don't fly?
Well, when I throw you across the room.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Good to hear. Good to see you, and good to be
Yeah.
heard while you're packing. Good luck with your packing. That's
Sugar.
always fun.
Hey, Sugar.
Sugar. All right. Ooh. Oh, heal up from your knee surgery.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy. Oh man, my knee
She
is
knows about
twinging
this.
just to
I do too, actually.
just
but-
thinking of you having knee surgery. On FMLA leave from work, countdown for knee surgery.
She's realized.
Can't wait. Oh, praying for healing
Yeah.
for you, Sugar. You got this. You got this. You're going to be bopping around before you know it. You just stay on track. Keep doing the work that you need to do. Thank you, Kathy L, for your kind
Kathy L.
compliment. And I see that some of my
Pretty
Christmas
blouse.
cards are getting out there. You know what? I'm one that is better late than never. Better late than never.
Never.
But I feel I sent my last bunch of Christmas cards out in the mail today because and if you didn't
It's
get a
just hard to
Christmas
get
card,
them all out.
Please know that you weren't forgotten. It's just
Life is too busy today.
and it's too easy. It is too easy for you to get all caught up in mad at yourself, and that's not a way to be. That's not a way to celebrate
Hi, Shauna
Christmas.
Williams.
Shauna Williams.
Welcome, girl.
Oh, good to see
CME
you as well.
Traveling is here.
CME Traveling.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here,
Thank
you
you for
guys.
being
I
here.
really do appreciate that so
Yeah.
much. Oh, Z's show Cruise Fun said the Jubilee was incredible. Lots of food, lots of drinks. I wish you guys were on that cruise. The Jubilee looks amazing, and they had their first cruise on Christmas time.
Wow.
So I mean, you talk about the best time to cruise. That's just great. I know a lot of people were.
Kenneth Oaks.
we're on
Hey,
that
brother.
one.
Haven't seen you in
Oh,
the chat
so
for a
great
while.
to see you. Daily Dose of the Bible,
King
J.
James Version.
Yeah.
Good
KJ.
enough for Apostle Paul. It's
V.
good enough for me.
Saying hello from my new home in Bulladine, North Carolina,
You say that?
aka.
Bulladine.
Do you say that Bulladine?
I don't know.
Or is that
I'm just
Bulladine?
messing with it.
Or is
it
it Bulladine?
Yeah, Deer Country.
Oh,
We got
dear
that here, though.
country.
It's kinda
Thank you for
almost hit
being
one the other
here,
day.
Kenneth Oaks.
They have this idea they can cross the road and like toy with a vehicle. And it's
You're
not
so
true.
good. Thank you, Ken. We really do appreciate you so much.
Yes.
You are like the champion of our YouTube community. You really are. He is just an inspiration to so many people.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep on. He's keeping on having me drive. So
I'm just trying to-
Shauna, we're so happy that you could
Yep.
be here. Yeah. Oh, Captain Billy J wears multiple captain's hat.
Yeah.
Whoo, Carl
CMP.
CMPJ.
Hello.
519 question: can you bring a priest on a cruise if they
Yes,
don't have one
they
on
love
board?
it.
Just an idea.
Yes, you can.
So you can.
But you also have to
you
make.
gotta pay their way.
That's a nice thing to do. At least it's that's what they're looking for. But they could use some help in paying for it. But you also need to find a place where they can celebrate Mass. Because they have a daily requirement to celebrate the Eucharist, so they have to have a place to do that. So a lot of ships have closed their chapels down. So it's sometimes you just have to schedule
Trying
a
to
place.
be, and then the cost of that.
I've talked to
probably
some
would
priests.
be
There's
expensive.
actually
we have
an
looked into
apostolate out there
this,
on
trying to figure out how to get pastors or priests on board, how to
Mhm.
celebrate Easter. We had our first cruise was during Easter. we ended up doing it the night, celebrating in New Orleans the night
Yeah.
before.
Yep.
So,
And I know Mercy and Lorenzo, they will get off in port to be able to find out
and be able to celebrate.
if they can get out early enough. Lori in Texas, hello.
Oh, David, I'm sorry you didn't get a Christmas card.
Smith.
Don't get mad. Oh,
Gotta get up on Facebook.
Oh, Laura said we had a priest on our Enchantment of the Seas transatlantic cruise. We had a mass every day. There was an American priest and a Mexican, and they co-celebrated all masses.
Yeah.
See, I don't hear about that very often.
It's
so
not that often, but there are a few out there that do get out there.
That is pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Thank you for sharing, Laura. And Lori in Texas, I didn't mean to blow past your being here.
Yeah.
What made you grab that mint on your way over?
I have no idea.
here?
Just to bug her. Hey, together we travel.
Hello. Good to see you. Together we travel.
Did we say hi to Danny D?
Yes, we did. But you can say hello again. She's saying hi to Kenny with many N's and many Y's. I love that. And you guys know you can capitalize in my chat. I do not get offended if you capitalize, because to me it's
She's
just
loud anyways.
Emphatic. So
she
it's
talks
just
capitals all day.
I do. That's how I speak.
How you hear her on the ship anywhere. Margaret Wilson, I think we said.
No, we haven't said
hello.
hello. I'll be on the Norwegian Gem in 14 days. Don't go past, because Karen Griswold is also here.
I know. I was going to say hi.
Oh, were you? I thought you were going to pass up my friend Karen.
No, I was not going to do that.
All
Why
right.
would I do that?
Because you keep on driving the chat.
I am. Hello.
He's driving it.
Yes, I'm
driving
you.
me wild as normal. Cruise nuts, Steve nuts
hello.
in the house. All right.
Hello.
I'm like the only one that can drive this car. No, not
Yeah,
really.
I see that.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
It is her laptop.
Oh, Lindy Lou's on a phone call with my Alaska crew.
There you go.
Ooh, that's exciting. And we're at the bottom.
So there's 56 of you out here. Not all 56 are in the chat.
Here.
If you haven't, just say hi.
Yes, we won't bite, but we'd love to say hello to you. You can just say a little hello, but you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Now is the time. Now is the time. Come on.
And if the chat's a little too much for you, just leave a comment down the bottom. Loop that down there and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that also is a good way to leave feedback.
Yeah, in the old days, they used to have a chaplain on board, usually a Catholic priest. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So we can, you know what? You do appreciate it when you don't have it. You can appreciate it even more. So,
hi, Pam.
Pam, good to see you.
Good to see you here. Thank you for saying hello.
Dina Hoover.
Hi, Dina Hoover.
Hello with the Wayne. So we appreciate you guys showing up and just saying hello.
Yeah, just say hello. That's all.
This is all about connecting as a community and talking cruising together and vacations together, and sometimes sharing our highs and our lows as a community.
Our masses every day in the theater at 8 a.m. Yeah, that's a good
cool,
place.
but that's early on a cruise. But also something that we actually would like to do, I think, sometime. I
get
think
up
that
early
would
on a cruise?
No, get to be able to worship on a cruise ship.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Someday. I think that would be a cruise goal to have. Yeah. So today we're talking kind of about our future cruise plans for this year and our cruise goals.
Lindy Lou says Cruise Nuts is here. I have not seen them.
Yes, we said.
Oh, did we say hi?
Yes.
Hello.
Had said hi to D's Nuts. In the house.
Yeah.
So yes, and we have met D's Nuts. We met them several times. And then I embarrassed myself by saying, "Oh, so nice to meet you," when we had already met.
No, she's
all
just doing
of that.
The thing.
So that's what we do. So Royal, they have a priest on transatlantic and trans-Pacific I have been on. So that
at a minimum, I would think that would be something that they should do.
Someday we may get on transatlantic or trans-Pacific or around the world. But so what are your cruise goals for this year and future cruise goals? Do you guys have any that you would like to talk about? What you'd like to share? I say the sky's the limit.
I have a normal cruise goal.
The pocketbook is the limit. Yeah.
Get on a cruise. That's just the goal.
So we do have
Save up the vacation till you can get there.
we do have the pocketbook to have to save up for, and we're talking
And
about
the weddings.
the weddings. So we have
We got
several
couple family weddings. We
weddings.
got to
Ryan,
not each other's. We're already there.
we have
It'll
been
be fun to do.
we have been for a while married to each other, just a couple of years.
Mhm.
Ryan Donahue is here. Hello, dear Ryan. Thank you for being here. And
Jamie
say
Wellhite is
hello.
on a cruise in 24 days.
That is exciting. Got my new suitcases out. Get ready to cruise in 24 days. You know who else is cruising in 24 days?
We are.
Yes, we are. We're on her cruise. Yay! We get to cruise with our friends.
Yep.
We're celebrating. We are celebrating our friend Sarah's birthday. Also, Jason from Jason and Monroe, who are very active in the cruise community, have been on several group cruises. They're just a barrel
They're going to
of
be
fun.
on there too.
But Jason is having a big birthday on that one too. A couple days before Sarah's. Oh, sorry about that.
Monroe's
Jason's
a real
birthday.
character. You got to watch out for
They
him.
both are characters. They're funny. They're great.
They fit right
boys.
in.
They're great guys, boys. Well, they act like boys sometimes. So Down Under Cruisers, the Ducks group cruise, quack quack. January 2nd of 2025. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. That's super exciting.
2025.
Yep. We got craziness in 2025.
Yeah.
That is our year of 2 weddings. So our oldest and our youngest is getting married that same year, and we just have started to count our pennies, and we said we might be able to spare like a couple of rolls of quarters, but maybe if we're lucky. So
I actually have a cruise goal that's not shared with Nancy, but is shared with Eddie that I'd like to do. We were just trying to figure it out a little bit, and it's going to be a little difficult for us to do this year and next year. And that is so when he was younger, we went up to Canada, to Lac Seul, and absolutely gorgeous, great place, huge body of water to go walleye fishing. But the problem is you've got to get in. If you're going to do walleye fishing, you've got to be there early June, and they're all booked up for this June already. So we were just talking about it. So the only next time would be 2025, but I can't do an early June 2025. That's not going to work. So we may end up 2026, but that is a goal, the cruise goal, because it's a houseboat where we go out for a week.
And they've done that a couple of big trips, and it's been
a lot of fun.
Very nice. Boys,
middle of nowhere. Cell phones don't work. You could bring a sat phone, I guess, nowadays. Probably could bring a Starlink.
They came home with so many walleye. I had not tried walleye until that point, and the walleye are delicious. Delicious.
And you can have them every day.
So
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Many.
of
So
different ways to
Eddie
cook
wants to do that again.
He wants to do that again.
Are you sure that Andy, our good friend Andy, didn't?
No,
didn't
Andy was thinking
twist
about
his
whether or
arm?
not he could do it or not. So.
Oh boy. Well,
and it's
that's
about
good.
the price of a cruise. It's about $700 per person. That you can fit 12 on the
houseboat.
On the houseboat.
That's very exciting. For a week or 5 days?
For a week.
Oh,
7 days.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah. So we'll
okay.
take a look at
Cruise
that.
Nuts says 2 to 3 cruises, maybe 5 to 6 fly-ins direct a year.
Okay.
That's very good goals.
Yeah.
I love those. Captain Billy J, cruise goal, jump on a cruise in 5 days. Oh, wait. I am. I'm on MSC Seashore in 5 days.
I know. It's easy to forget these things, Captain.
Is that a back-to-back? No, that's not a back-to-back. I know that. Oh,
yeah. Here.
Should I say hi even with my mouth full of barbecue ribs?
Absolutely.
Always.
And letting us know that they have barbecue ribs in them.
Oh my gosh.
That's the important piece.
Definitely.
Lindy Lou
is jealous.
yes.
But Lindy Lou, you have a cruise.
Of the barbecue
plan.
ribs or the cruises?
Or maybe, I don't know. Ken has 110 days till conquest of the seas. Ooh, looking forward to snorkeling in the Gulf in Key West. The Key West is a beautiful area. Oh my gosh. It's just lovely.
Never been there.
Anthony hasn't gotten to be there. I was able to be there with our girls cruise. I would like to plan another girls trip. So after these weddings, get back to cruising. But we do have some cruise plans in the works. We definitely do. Dilly D&G's Explorers in the house. D&G Explorers. Boy, Derek and Gregory in the house. Dilly, Happy New Year's, Nautical.
And what is, if for these cruises that you're anticipating, what's the thing you want to do first when you get on the ship?
No, that's a good question.
What do you want to do first?
So
I usually want to get rid of my bags.
We always like to get rid of our bags, but usually we will actually drag the bags to the muster station, crank out the muster.
Oh, yeah.
And then we are dropping off the bags in the closet.
No playing catch up. Just go straight to the mustard.
And then we, drop off our bags. And then it's usually, if you're hungry, grab some grub. Usually that's the next order of business. So it's muster, drop off bags, and grub.
And then we may or may not put the bags in.
Oh no, it's so corny. Oh, so much corn, like corn chips that you didn't get me.
You had corn chips.
Oh man, yeah, that's fine. Timothy says I need to get healthy before I start cruising again. Absolutely, and that is our desire for you, Timothy.
There's a coop cruise and 2 high school graduations in 2025.
Oh, we're on that coop cruise. It's crazy, but we'll
be all cooped up.
We have a coop cruise. We have a celebratory Naomi graduation cruise, and we have 2 weddings in 2025. So that's our 2025 plans. But then we have a few cruises coming up this year. So our upcoming cruise in 24 days is on Symphony of the Seas, and it's an 8-dayer.
I didn't know we were on a Tune of the Seas.
Yes. What?
I didn't know that. I thought it was another carnival.
What did you think we were doing for Sarah's birthday? I haven't unwrapped the gift. This is him. This is like partially unwrapping this gift right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
I mean, I know what I'm doing with my car projects, but the cruise stuff,
we sail out of Miami. Oh my gosh, I gotta get to where we're at. We're not out of Miami. We're out of Fort Lauderdale, so almost Miami.
Sugar says she's got a April Southern Caribbean cruise from LA Romana NCL Sky and October Halloween cruise on NCL Joy. In December 2024, New Year's was Sharon in the NCL Joy.
I know. I want to do one of these New Year's cruises, but we do have our big party, so we did that. Oh, Lindy Lou and I both have granddaughters graduating in 2025. So should I talk about this cruise that we're going to do?
Yes, keep going. I'm just interrupting you. Normal scheduled project.
All right, let me see how far I can go before you interrupt.
Before I find something
else. So we
else
go out of Fort Lauderdale on the 27th, and then we have 2 sea days. Karen says, like a floating Airbnb fun. Yeah, that's for the fishing boat.
For the fishing guys.
Yeah, houseboat. It is pretty awesome for a bunch of guys. Then we are in for Sarah's birthday for the 30th. We are in Aruba, and we're just making our final plans on what we're doing in Aruba. We'll share more with that as we get closer. Then we go to Curacao. Then we go to Day at Sea. Then we're in Haiti and Labadee. Guess who's going to do the zip line? I got it on sale, $50, 50% off. I know. If I wish that you could, but I was waffling with whether I should do it. So no, we're not on the 14 night. We're not on a 14-night cruise.
In 96 days?
No, we're not on a 14-night cruise, baby.
We don't have a back-to-back.
We have a back-to-back, but we don't.
In
April. 96
days.
It's not a 14-night.
Okay.
That's a 14-night that she's talking about.
I'm just asking. Hey, Robin.
Oh boy, Robin is talking about her 96 days till the 14 night to that. Do you know what ABCs means? I'm sorry, you guys. Anthony likes to misbehave on these cruise chats. Anyway, then we're at Labadee.
And
then
then
we have a sea
Labadee.
day. So it's an 8-dayer, and we're looking forward to it so much. All
5
right.
days, and I am on the cruise to the Southern Caribbean.
Oh, that is so exciting.
That's
Kathy
like Curacao,
L,
right?
Are
Kathy
you
L?
so you, here? Wait, Billy J said no more back-to-backs, but I am
that
interested
up.
in doing a side-by-side. But did you read it?
Yes, kind of, but you weren't listening.
No, you didn't read
Yeah,
it.
you were talking about
All right.
Labadee.
So we have
Don't know where that is.
We have
Actually, I
108
do.
days. 108 days till our back-to-back. So that's our second cruise of the year. It's a back-to-back on the Carnival
We're
Vista.
so close. That's like
So,
almost there.
108 is really almost
96 to 100.
almost there.
I mean,
It's almost time to pay it off, actually. So, oh, destination fun. We need a cruise. It's chilly here in Tampa. 52 degrees right now. Oh, well, so sad.
I have
Oh,
some
no.
people I know that are just outside of
That
Moscow.
does
It would hit
seem
minus
very
30
cold.
Celsius, which is minus 23 Fahrenheit.
Crazy,
week.
crazy. Oh my gosh.
Minus 23.
No, thank
told
you.
him keep it.
No, thank you.
Keep
Ooh,
it.
Crazy Cat Traveler, say hello to everybody on Carnival Panorama. That's our Sharon at Sea group. If you can hear us, say hello. Say
Hello.
hello.
Live from the panorama.
Oh man,
It's a
Crazy
panoramic
Cat.
view on the panorama.
I keep seeing all the pictures of everybody on that cruise. It looks like they're having such good times, and most of the people that are on them on Facebook, the posts on Facebook, they look like they're having a great time.
Are they in the house somewhere? Do we have a live feed?
It's so nice to be able to recognize people from cruising with them on the group cruises. So I feel like part of our family is out there cruising, and I'm so happy for you.
I'm so jealous.
Hooray! And we're a little bit jealous, just a teensy bit jealous. I'd like to transport there right now.
Hey, D&G Explorers is in the house.
I said that.
Hello, guys.
They said dilly. Anthony.
Yes.
Bill Leach is also in the house. And Lindy Lou said, praying for good health for you, Timothy, in 2024. Definitely.
You're going to drive this thing.
I am driving it. I'm taking it over. So where is our back-to-back going, baby? And
Jamie
when
Wilhite
are we
says the
doing
best
that?
part of Embarcation is meeting up with friends I miss
seeing.
Yeah, you know,
That
that
is the
whole area
truth.
kind of gets clogged up sometimes.
Oh man,
Especially
sometimes
when
even just in the cruise terminal, just the excitement.
It's a lot of fun.
I might have.
If you've not been on a cruise, go.
I may have irritated
Tomorrow.
some people who are waiting in that waiting area with my excited.
They don't leave on Tuesdays.
My excitement
Or
of
Wednesdays.
meeting up with people in that cruise port
I
area.
agree.
So I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking
That
about?
you can't get on a cruise tomorrow. There's not many that leave out on Wednesdays.
Oh, not too many.
Yeah.
Not too many go in
Wednesday's
the middle of especially not Wednesday.
Yes.
Stephen Hall, hello. And
Yes.
everybody's saying big old meow to Crazy
Wow.
Cat Traveler.
There's a secret there.
First Sergeant Richard, so good to see you. Hello. Thank you for being here tonight. We are so happy that you're here. Happy New Year to you. And Happy New Year, Happy Meow Year. That was pretty sad. Crazy Cat Traveler.
We're leaving in 3 weeks to fly in direct secret place.
Ooh, oh, so
Secret place.
fly in direct. So there's a secret trip going on.
Secret trip going on.
Non-disclosed.
Yeah.
That's
My
exciting.
daughter is graduating college in May. A niece and nephew are getting married in 2024. No cruise planned yet. Looking for good
deals.
Yeah.
Exciting, yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to kind of figure
Hey,
it out.
Sessa.
Any Sancy Giggle Fest cruises in 2024?
Of course.
Always. They're always secret, and so we will say nothing. That's always in the works. So, and that's about it. We really need to we need to get all set. Mercy and Lorenzo wants to know when the Vista cruise is. It is in April. So it starts April 20th. It's from April 20th all the way to
I have a feeling I know why she's asking.
May 4th.
Just
so
knowing
maybe,
that girl.
Well, we do go out of but the April cruise is out of Port Canaveral, not out of Miami. So trying to meet up is always kind of tricky. But it's a really nice itinerary for the April cruise. On the Carnival Vista, which we've done before. So it feels like very much like home when you go on a ship again. So there we have several sea days. We go very similar itinerary to Sarah's cruise. So Aruba, then Bonaire, then we have a sea day, Grand Turk, and another sea day. So beautiful, beautiful islands. And then the next cruise, the 6-dayer, is goes right to Nassau, then a sea day, then Amber Cove, then Grand Turk, another sea day, and then we're back. So it'll be really, really nice. And I'm glad that the end part of it is mostly just free. We don't have to plan anything. So very exciting.
Do you ever wonder how they came up with the name Grand Turk?
It's the Turks and Caicos.
I
And
know,
that's
but
the
like,
grand.
is that
you
like
know?
because of Turkey, or is
I
that
don't
because
know. Why is it called the Turks and Caicos? I'm pretty sure it has something
sounds like
to
either
do
a rock band
think it has
or
to do
a soup that you would make?
with,
I mean, those are kind of in
I
exchange.
think it has to do with like who might have inhabited it, like
Maybe.
who have invaded it originally is what
Yeah.
I figure. So
What they had for lunch that day, I don't know.
Oh boy, Grand Turkey.
It was a Grand Turk and Caicos.
Oh, look at
sandwich.
Mr. Z said doing the panorama for my first cruise was a good choice. Oh,
Choose cruisers.
choose cruisers. Hello.
Talk about Sancy. Here it begins.
There's my Sarah, my cruise bestie. Oh my gosh. If
Mercy
you guys,
has Beyond on the 12th.
oh,
Sorry, go
that
ahead.
is exciting. She's on the Beyond. So we won't be exactly
What were you gonna say,
overlapping at the same time. But
I interrupted you.
I don't know what I was going to say to Sarah. Sarah, looking forward to cruising very, very soon. We have daily conversations, Sarah
you
and
and
I,
Bob.
with what we're going to do, planning this all out. They've discovered some really good options for Aruba. So we're going to be doing that. And I was going to say, one of my goals, I am going to really, really try. We'll see if this is at all possible, but I'm going to try to do a little bit of editing every night so that I can get caught up on my cruise vlogs and get them out for the cruise community. So anyway, much love and patience for all of you. I was a little depressed this morning thinking here it is 2024 and I have cruise vlogs from 2021, but it is what it is. And it's still fun to relive the memories, and cruising hasn't changed that much since 2021. So it is what it is. I'm just going to do my best to try to get caught up on that this year. So if we're not cruising, we're experiencing cruising through connecting with our cruise family and getting out
Or setting the cruise
videos.
control and cruising.
And the whole idea of this cruise channel and why I share the videos was to help others. So if we can help others, that would be the best. That's really our intentions, is to help others know what the experience is like in different places. But yeah, Sarah says #indecisive sisters, and I am the worst of it. Constantly, we think we got something planned, and then we're like, "Oh, but what about this?" And I swear, like, we want to go to about 15 different beaches in Aruba.
Do you think that she squirrels a lot on this show? You ought to see her on a cruise ship.
Poor Sarah deals with a lot from me. She does. Sarah and Bob. Never Anthony. Not so much.
Hey, dear, I've got 7 things we've got to beat to in the next 5 minutes. You think we can do it?
I'm getting better. I'm getting so much
you're
better.
right. It was 12 things, and now it's 7.
I missed a lot of the shows on the last cruise, and we watched football that was
that would be something she would have never done.
That is something brand new for me.
Yeah,
I never would have watched football on the Lido. Never in a gazillion years. I was much more comfortable with the more comfortable seating. So as long as I could crochet while I'm watching football, I was okay with that. But First Sergeant Richard, thank you. Gigi formerly retired. Oh, yay. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Congrats, Gigi. Now we have 8 cruises planned out without stress of fitting them all into vacation time. Ooh. Oh, that's wonderful. Working on planning a Carnival cruise because of you guys. Oh, my word. Wow. First Sergeant Richard, what an honor. Thank you so much. We so appreciate. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. You are a kind soul. Thank you for connecting with us and this cruise community. We really, really appreciate you. Absolutely. Oh, there's my QZs talking to Timothy, our dear friend Timothy. We love you. Absolutely. Love and support for you, Timothy. And this cruise community is not always about it. I mean, cruising is a lot about the good, but sometimes we have to talk about the hardships and there's life. Life does happen, and we try to be real here, not negative, not overly positive, not glossing over. Of course, you want to try to be excited. You want to try to be excited for and have a good attitude, but you also need to support each other and be real with each other. And one of Anthony's pains in his sides is the carnival security. I think that's right here. Is that the pain? Right there?
It's right there. She found it.
But they're getting better. They are.
It's not even ticklish spot.
But it'll be really nice to do the seas. We have been doing a little bit of at least I have been watching. I've never been on a symphony vlogs. You have never been on an Oasis class. So that's an Oasis class, which they have several ships.
That's the big fish in the tuna of the sea.
That is almost the biggest fish.
Okay.
Well, the Icon is going to be at that time. Icon is getting out the exact. That's right. Lorenzo, Mercy and Lorenzo are on Icon at the same time that we're on Symphony of the Seas. So Icon is going to be the largest.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to
Merry
everybody.
Christmas as well.
Yes.
To all of you still celebrating Christmas.
Because
it's still Christmas season.
And we are going to keep our Christmas tree up at least for a few more weeks.
There.
So
you can
see the reflection.
It's like right there.
It's full of ornaments.
And the reflection.
Chock full of ornaments. Oh, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Happy New Year to you as well. It's always good to connect with Eric. I get to connect with Eric B on the Marco Polo, so it's good to see him.
Yeah, actually, I've seen him on there once in a while.
Like
I listen a lot on the Marco Polos, but it's usually while I'm working on something. I'll have it in the background listening to everybody. So
anybody have any non-cruise type of goals for the year 2024? I think that if we could maintain or lose weight, I think that's always a goal, but not gaining too much weight is a goal for me. It's a lot of people talk about goals with like weight and fitness and all of that stuff, but it is.
I'd like to lose weight down here, gain weight up here.
But I don't know if anybody else has any like health goals for the upcoming year. Anthony, be happy that she didn't book the overpriced of the seas.
That's called Icon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was tempting. We almost did. I know I'm gonna feel like I'm missing out on being with the whole gang, though.
And the Epiphany is the right time to consider.
So that's when the wise men when we celebrate the wise men coming. The wise guys. So get a job, LOL. I don't know what that is about. Oh my gosh. Christmas 365.
365.
Christmas 365. Mr.
That's like
Z,
Christmas
I'm not
all
sure.
year.
All year round. Well, this year is 366. So it's leap year, you guys. Yeah. So it's one of those years. Oh, speaking of, I need to give you guys an update. Speaking about being real, we need to update you on our poor daughter, Hannah, and how she celebrated New Year's. Hannah went to a friend's house and was walking in a room that was not lit extremely well and bashed her toe right into a fireplace, like a stoop in front of the fireplace. And we're pretty sure she broke her toe. So, she's broken toe buddies along with Sarah from Hughes Cruisers.
Greg Parks is here. Hello, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Just got off the Allure of the Seas this morning.
Excellent.
Wow. Sorry to hear
good time.
Yes.
that's always hard to get off.
Condolences and congratulations.
Yes, to get off of the ship.
Had a good time. The ship was huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
Very cool.
Glad to hear you had a good time on Allure of the Seas. So
Yeah.
that I think is one of their not huge ships, but it's a decent sized ship. When I've been researching Symphony of the Seas, I'm actually surprised at how much consistency there are across the board with the royal ships, and many of them have very similar features. So you can kind of know what to expect.
Well, Carnival kind of has that too.
Yeah,
But
Aww.
do they? So is it like, are they playing symphony music the whole time that you're on the cruise? Then okay, just want to check.
That's the only music they allow are symphonies.
Well, as long as they can get in. Yeah, I've been.
They have orchestras following you around.
I've been listening to some Gregorian chants lately, so hopefully we can get that. There's some good stuff.
You're getting a lot of well wishes. This is she's hurting. We're gonna get some X-rays. I think she's gonna get some further looking into.
Yes.
But everybody in the cruise chat is wishing you well, sweet Hannah. She just passed.
We're gonna have to cancel our cruises this year, but blessed to be buying a house.
Derek and Gregory
congratulations.
have very, very exciting changes coming up, and that is
congratulations.
Going to be
that sounds like that's going well.
Excellent, Derek and Gregory. We're so happy for you.
First
my
Sergeant.
gosh, First Sergeant Richard.
Yes.
First Sergeant Richard says, Hannah, use this to consume any liquid substances that will help you out with your toe. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. And we'll be bestowing that on the Hannah. Thank you, First Sergeant Richard. You're too kind. So Jamie, Derek, and Gregory are just moving nearby, and so that's really, really exciting. But they've been in their same place for several years, so it's moving out of a place is a lot of
moving
work.
On up.
But it also is very, very exciting. Thank you, everybody, for your Hannah, she's hurting. So, but everybody's wishing Hannah well. So, appreciate you guys with your well wishes. Absolutely, 100%. And thank you very, very much for the support for Sergeant Richard. And I think
so. The thing about going out when you get on the cruises, there's a lot of hubbub that day.
On the embarkation day?
So it'd be interesting to hear from people. How do you deal with like the whole embarkation process? Because it can be quite a strenuous deal. Usually you're checking out of a hotel. You're trying to catch a ride to the airport or drive your vehicle. You're trying to get in, get through the lines, go through Carnival security. And then...
Not if you're going on a Symphony of the Seas cruise, you're not.
I'm sure they're there. So... But there just seems to be a lot. And then there's just this like big, exciting exhilaration. How do you keep calm through that? What do you do to kind of manage that? Is it a stressful time? Is it a good time? You know, what's the coping mechanisms?
Stressful, but exciting.
Okay.
So coping mechanisms, huh?
Yeah, to deal with all of that.
All right. Well, this is an
because
interesting question.
Yeah, because I mean they're asking for ear swabs and nose swabs and drawing blood.
No, they're not.
You know.
No, they're not. They're not asking for that.
Here's a little cup, go in the bathroom.
You're not on 20. We're not in the 2020 dark ages anymore. What are you even talking about?
I'm just teasing.
We've come so far, baby. That's what this is. So, Mr. Z said the embarkation for Panorama was a nightmare. Oh no.
Oh no.
When did you do that? Was it during the nose swabbing, all of that, the hoo-ha? So there were a lot of
checking
hoops,
for a brain sample.
A lot of hoops that we had to pass by just to get on some of those cruises.
But there is just a lot of things that are going on in that day. So how do you get ready for it? What's kind of your game plan?
Goofy Anthony, says Danny D, the spectacular supporter. So, yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you have like, I think that trying to keep it I think that what helps me is just having that excitement for being on a cruise ship and realizing that you've looked forward to this,
And I
this
think
is
that's one way of thinking
coming
it.
to,
Yes.
but it
That
does.
excitement's building till that
I think
point.
it does help to. I think when you're a first, like a new cruiser, there is some angst in not knowing what that is going to be like. Embarkation is like you hear about it, but how is a ship embarkation different than an airline embarkation, and how is that managed? There's a lot of unknowns in that until you go through that, and each cruise line is a little bit different with the whole embarkation process. So
Yeah.
but most of them have like security and certain things that you can have and in certain bags and not in other bags, all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
D&G Explorers going through airport security is stressful for me. They're all different, but when you get to a cruise port, my thought is I'm almost crossing the finish line and I'm excited. Exactly. Right?
I'm looking forward to seeing that boat, and seeing the enormity of that boat makes it all the more exciting in my opinion. And the unknown, absolutely. Panorama was delayed embarking due to gangway issues.
Wow.
Oh shoot.
Those gangs on ships, I tell you.
Crazy Cat Traveler did not get on until 1:45.
Wow.
That is, oh my gosh, that's
I'm assuming
terrible.
Not
Oh,
AM.
I expect so.
Yeah.
So absolutely. Oh,
Tony G security. Oh, hi, Tony G.
hello, Tony G, 1975.
Security is stressful, but it helps with a bit of a later boarding time, like 1 p.m. That way, when you get on, eventually you can go straight to your cabin and just
exhale.
Now, that's a good idea.
It's not a bad strategy,
Right.
but you have to make sure that nothing happens to delay you. Because if you expect to be there at 1 p.m. and you get delayed, you could miss, like if the 3 o'clock
that would be
cutoff.
tragic.
That would be tragic because you have to be all on board by a certain time.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. So, Timothy says nothing can be worse than the embarkation process for the Bermuda cruise we were on
a couple
years ago.
Let's remember that. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yes, we do.
Right. Yes.
That was with
come into this office with Dr. Turn Your Head and Cough.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
They punctured Anthony's septum and his nasal septum doing his nose swab. It was horrible, and they didn't care. They didn't care.
No.
You had to just take it. You know?
Jamie Wilhite, I make a checklist for embarkation day. Once I get to the waiting area, I lose it when I see special things.
Jamie.
That's about it too.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Having having your passport handy and then finding out when the passport can go away. Like with Carnival lately, you just present your passport and your papers or whatever
It used to be that way. They're coming back.
And then you can just have your boarding pass, and then you don't need your passport for anything else. And that is nice, just to tuck that away and not have to worry about losing it. Because
some people have nightmares about losing it.
You're so out of your routine that sometimes you tuck things into pockets and then lose track of it, and that is terrible. That makes me feel very unorganized, and I hate that. I hate that. Wait, did you already highlight sugars?
No, I was going to do that. I'm just bringing it up to that level.
Okay.
It helps if you have higher up on the cruise levels. You get on faster and get on the ship early and go on a smaller cruise, more organized, less stress.
Unless you're in Carnival's Terminal F.
Yes.
In Miami, if
with
you're
in
the suite lounge, because they do not care what level you're at or what number you get at to get you in sooner. It is not a cool thing.
I don't think I'll like MSC's embarkation. I have to watch the safety video in the room, get a code, and call a phone, and then go to a muster station. Seems like it takes longer than Carnival's.
It does seem like it, but maybe it won't be that bad, Billy J. As long as you know that's what you have to do.
Find out if you can phone a friend.
That won't be that bad, I don't think. I don't think that'll be so bad. I'm sorry, I'm throwing out.
They might actually have there's got to be a service out there where you just dial the number directly. You don't even watch a video, so you don't have to get the code, and then you just dial a number.
All right. So, that was an interesting question for the end of the year or the beginning of the year.
What?
cruise. But I guess it has to do with beginning a cruise, right?
Right.
So Anthony just came up with this question. I have something I wanted to just say. I wanted to just kind of highlight. I know last week we talked about the cruises that we had been on and kind of touched where we had been. I wanted to just, I know we only have 5 minutes left, but we're shifting gears. I would like to just reminisce one of your highlights from the last year, cruise highlight or life highlight, just a highlight from the year gone by, just to kind of reminisce and remember that highlight. And I didn't ask Anthony to think of a highlight ahead of time, but what are you laughing at?
Oh, Mr. Z, with all the luck Rooster has, I'm hesitant to go on the cruise.
Oh,
it's fun. It's all
he is a hoot, and he's always classy. He's just fun to watch. You can just sit back and watch John in action and just be entertained because he's out there dancing and he's like this dance that is just, oh my gosh, he's amazing. And then he's taken his camera, all his different cameras, which you never get to really see the end product that not that often, but he's got all these special effects planned, and you know, like me, he never gets to, like, he's behind on the editing. But
so
absolutely.
What your question was is like one thing that
key, like, main awesome memory from 2023, and I am going to have a cruise memory because I had one of my dreams come true, and it's going to seem really silly, but I'll start off. So I so wanted to fly a kite in Puerto Rico, and that was just a highlight of mine. We could buy that, and I could fly it, and it actually flew on the grounds of El Morro, that big fort there, and it was just one of my big highlights of the year is being able to fly that kite. So that was my personal highlight. So, Derek and Gregory, highlight was spending a couple dinners with you, Hannah and Anthony, on the Celebration Cruise. You're amazing. You are amazing friends. We so appreciate you. Oh, Tony G says memory was visiting the ABCs. I love that. Ryan, the non-group cruise, definitely. I love that. Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Timothy Walters, I've been on 6 cruises, and not one of them have been able to make it through the security's facial recognition process.
Oh, man.
I have to go through security, have my passport inspected by customs agent. You know, that's what happens when you buy those passports from China. So
don't you believe him? Oh, he's a stinker. He is. If you want me to fire him, I'll just Oh my gosh.
But for me, and I know there's cruising in 2023 was great because a lot of the restrictions were lifted. That to me was a big thing.
It was huge.
But for me, to be honest, it's not so much about the cruising. It's a personal thing, and that is my surgery. That made a world of difference for me, and
absolutely.
I am so glad that I went through that and got that done.
He got a cervical.
You got to cut him in.
Yeah, he got his cervical disc replaced.
Put a Dr. Scholl's in the back here, and we're good to go. So
Jamie saying that I am so happy for you too. Yes. He got his hand back. His feeling and his thumb. Yeah.
So I was telling it right away. I was like,
yeah,
I have a thumb.
And you've healed up really, really well.
It's been good.
Really, really well.
So
Jamie said, saying hi to friends in the terminal for the Vloggers Cruise was amazing. We talked on many lives, but it was the first time to see so many people in person. Yes. And I was thinking that too. That was also a huge highlight. That whole Vloggers Cruise was just a high. I loved it. But that beginning, that terminal, oh my gosh, it was amazing. All the people that were there, it was such fun. It really was. It really, really was. Danny D says, highlight for me was my big brother's girlfriend's last St. Patty's Day, meeting her parents and grandparents. Then winning a couple hands for cruising award, got to meet Sean and a few others on Zoom.
Cool.
Helping hands. I meant helping hands for cruising. So I totally botched that.
Crazy Cat Travelers.
say goodbye, say hello to all the gang from us. Definitely
Yes.
give them our love, to everybody in Nautical Nurse Nancy land, over to Sharon at Sea Travel. So, oh, Sugar, when I met you both guys, down to earth, Sharon and Jamie and Sarah.
Yes.
Sugar, you are one of
was a
these
blast.
wonderful people. I mean, I remember meeting you at that meeting area in the back of in the Spice H2O. That was so fun. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'm guys catching up. I think we're pretty caught up, you guys. And yeah, everybody's saying goodbye to Crazy Cat Traveler. Highlight for me, says Kenneth Oakes, was going on my second cruise, first time on Carnival Sunshine, going out of Charleston, South Carolina, going to Nassau, Bahamas, Half Moon Cay, November 11th through 16th. Oh, Kenneth,
that is very
I am
cool.
so happy that you got to go on your second cruise. That's awesome. I love that. Jamie said, yes, my cervical surgery was the hardest thing this past year. Thanks to the plaque for my support, support. Oh, Jamie, we love you. And we're so happy that you and Anthony have come through those surgeries, because that is not an easy thing at all to go through. And Anthony's queuing up the bye-bye. So thanks so much, you guys, for following along.
It's so good to have you guys
We
here.
love you, and we wish you
so glad you were here.
all of our best.
Good to hear from you.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the live streams, you guys, every Tuesday. So take care, you guys. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.